Y'all niggas got me hot. Yeah.
Is we live? Is we live? Is we live? Yes, it's not the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, but it's somebody else. It is Jason, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host.
Hi guys, it's Ashley.
And
yo, well, God, it's your boy aka the Big Stepper, aka you know the Kendrick Stan, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
so Noah's joining us by the phone call today, but unfortunately we will not have Shona today. But we are sending our loves to Shona. Nothing bad happened to her, but she's just out and about.
Living her life.
She's living her life. So the way I said we're sending our loves, I want it to be like something bad happened to Shona. Shona's
she's
good.
Mm-hmm. She's probably more than good at this point.
Yeah, she living her life.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, let's get into it. Special somebody decided to drop an album today.
Are we not doing Rare Moment of the Week?
Oh, long. I even forgot about that.
Oh my gosh.
Rare moment of the week. What's it going?
Let me think of something that isn't Kendrick.
I feel like my rare moment of the week would be LMA. This is my first time listening to an LMA album, and it was amazing. That album is beautiful. That's the best R&B album of this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll listen to it.
Better than Kalani's. Kalani,
Oh,
I love
really?
Kalani. I love Kalani's, but LMA's album.
Okay, I'll listen to it. 'Cause
Beautiful.
the thing is, I listened to her other album once, and I just was like, okay, it was giving mid.
When I heard the spoken word, I was like, LMA,
Yeah,
let's sit
she's
down.
just talking too much. But yeah.
It's not baffles. It's not an English lesson. We don't need that.
Do you
But
know
we
what I mean?
move.
I think my rare moment of the week would be an album by this guy called IDK. The album called Simple. It was produced by Kate Tronada, the whole album.
Ooh.
So it slaps.
Where's he based?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
But Kate Tronada,
But yeah.
that's
You've got
good.
Denzel Curry on the album, some guy called Mike Dimes. It's just a vibe.
I'm telling you, if Normani makes an album with just Kate Tronada produced beats, that would be beautiful. Because Normani and Calvin Harris were amazing. Wild Side remix
The Kate
was
Tronada
amazing.
remix was 10 out of 10.
So we need that album, Normani.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But Noah, what's your rare moment of the week?
I would highlight a TikToker. Her name is Mother's Daughter.
Ooh.
She does anime content, a lot of cosplay content on TikTok. She's amazing with the cosplays, and she does anime skits on TikTok. So yeah, Mother's Daughter, pick her up every time.
Love that.
Okay.
Love
Yeah,
that.
she's sick.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. I know you guys are really happy because somebody decided to drop an album today. One of the greatest rappers in the world. He is better than Tupac, I will say.
He's better than everyone.
Yes, he is.
Everyone. I'm so sorry. These J. Cole stands, you need to sit down.
Except Macklemore.
Sit. Who?
Kendrick Lamar's not better.
If
than
you
Macklemore.
don't get out of your Caucasian bag and sip.
Kendrick Lamar is a great
this tea.
artist, but Macklemore ate him up, and that's why he got the Grammy.
Fuck off, man.
Trust me. Noah, please collect your friends.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. No, man. We are not here for that. No.
Okay.
We are here for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Trust me.
Big Steppers.
Mr. Kung Fu Kenny.
So,
Yeah.
talk to me, guys. What do you think of the album?
I think Noah go
Madam
first.
Ashley.
No,
No, Ashley, take.
Okay.
You sure? Ashley, take it away, G.
I mean, obviously, after the first listen, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, point mark period. But yeah, I just feel like it's just a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? He's giving me like
Commercial?
no, the other way.
Oh.
Like like To Pimp a Butterfly was probably like the album that was like the most artistic.
Yeah.
I feel like this album was quite very artistic. There's only a couple like bangers that you can like step to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it is like giving me art, giving me visions, giving me mood board,
Yeah.
giving me like just not. It's not a bang. It's not like a club situation. It's
Yeah.
like you listen to and you think about and you deep it and blah. Because there's a lot of things he's talking about where it's just like, oh my gosh, like even the fact that he has kids. I was like, oh my gosh, Kendrick is a dad.
I did not know that man was a father.
I
Yeah.
knew he had one. I knew he had two.
I didn't know he had kids. I had no idea.
Even that song, what's that song? We All Cry.
We cry together.
Yeah, we cried together.
Oh my gosh.
I was riding my bike this morning and I was
I-
listening to it and I was thinking, damn, like,
I was like,
who
I
is
tweeted. I was like,
arguing?
am I a toxic person? Because I actually really love that song.
It was really good.
I
They were like,
love it.
F you.
Fuck you.
F you. F you.
I love that. No, I actually love that song. I can't even lie.
No.
It's just the way that they talk to each other. Like you can tell that this is some real toxic. This is giving me like Jodie and what's the girl's name?
Jodie and
From Baby Boy. What's her name? What's
and
Taraji's
Tyrese's
name?
character. Tyrese and Karaji. Well, we know who they
Taraji.
are.
Yeah, it was giving me them.
Yeah. I thought it was a scene from
Yvette, that's
Insecure.
it.
Yvette.
Yvette.
Yeah.
No, what did you think?
What I thought, listen, when Kendrick was announcing that he has an album, I came on the podcast, I was gassed. You know, not to give too much information away, but yeah, your boy, you know, isn't in the best condition. I'm healed now in Jesus' name.
Hallelujah, amen.
But
Amen.
I wasn't in the best condition, so I was in the hospital.
The hospital.
You know,
Unbelievable.
the hospital.
Can we get these East Londoners to start speaking English,
These
please?
East Londoners.
But yeah, so I listened to the Heart Part 4. You know, he usually drops that song before an album, and I was like, cool. So when I listened to the album, Ashley's 100% right. It is more conceptual.
That's the
than
word, yeah.
It's more conceptual than a project like Damn, and I feel like Kendrick alternates a lot. So, Good Kid, Mad City is a very, I wouldn't say like commercial friend. It's very commercial friendly
But
album.
it's songs to step to. Like it's giving me bangers, but this is not giving me bangers. Like there's a couple tunes you can step to, but it's mostly like sit and think and smoke a zoot to.
Yeah, but a lot of these songs, I really like. I like a lot. Some of the songs you can dance to though, like Die Hard with Blast and Amanda.
Oh my gosh, that song!
That hard is so good.
And the way the beat drops in N95, I said, huh? I was
like, okay, let's get into it.
I said, take it off. Take all of it off. He was just literally shitting on rappers. I was like, yeah, it's good. That was a bop.
I love the fact that Kendrick can get. He's an artist. When you say we want artists to say something. Like speak with your chest. And this is the thing. A lot of you rappers are putting too much content on Twitter and not enough in your lyrics.
Okay.
You're too much content on Twitter,
and we know who he's atting. We know who he's atting.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Aubrey.
We don't. Yes.
Jack Harlow.
I didn't listen to that album, but shout out to that white man.
No shout out to him. I listened to it and I stopped after the second song. It was so boring.
Really?
I hate the way he raps sometimes.
I don't listen to his music. He's just cute.
He's boring.
Really? That's so sad.
So boring. No switch up.
But the songs I like, I just wrote a list of the songs.
Yeah, what's your like top? Let's say top 5.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, top 5 is hard. Okay, I was saying N95, Die Hard, Rich Spirit, We Cry Together. I'll put this as one since it's like Savior Interlude and Savior Song. And then
I feel like that's 5.
Yes, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Those are my top 5.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
I think my top 5 are literally the same as yours. I'm trying to think of another song that I'd maybe swap out.
I only think I have 2 good songs, Die Hard and N95. Oh yeah, and We All Cry.
Oh, and I would probably swap out Savior for Purple Hearts, the song with Summer Walker. I really like that song. Ghostface Killer.
That one, yes, actually.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. No. But the song about the song about daddy issues. What's the song called? Father Time. That's a deep one. That's a deep one. Talking about how you men be acting with your daddy issues. Hey,
Yikes.
that's a topic for another day.
But did you see the discourse on Twitter this morning about the Auntie's Diaries?
No.
So basically, because he dropped the F-bomb in it, people were saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what I wanted to say is that I understand people have a right to be angry and they have a right to be like confused. Why would you even say? Because personally, he could have bleeped it out. He didn't have to be saying the words. I know, but when I listened to the song again on the train, I realized it's a story that he's telling.
saying it for obviously it's not the nicest thing for him to say. Like, it's a very derogatory word. Yeah. Derogatory. But
anyways,
I know that word.
I know that Jason. Derogatory.
Okay, lovely. But yeah, I just feel like he's put it in there for a reason to be like, to push the boundary and to be like, because it's not a nice word. He said it for a reason. Like,
but all I'm saying is that he didn't have to say it. The bleep, because the thing is like, a white person speaking about let's say a white person is telling a story on their song,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, my uncle used to say the N-word, and he starts saying the N-word himself. It's like that could have been bleeped out himself. It could have been censored. But
Yeah,
feel
no,
like,
I hear it. And obviously, as
Yeah.
I'm not a queer person, so I couldn't speak about whether
Yeah.
that offended me or not. So if a person of the community said that it offended them, I would take it and be like, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously, if that offended you, then say nada. Like, obviously, for me, I can't speak on that, but that's for them to say. But for me personally, my opinion doesn't really matter anyway. But I didn't find, like, obviously within the song and the meaning and the way
Yeah,
he's
the
used it,
storytelling.
he's not using it as like, I'm calling you this. He's saying it because like people used to say it all the time, and like,
And that's
it's
what
not a good thing to say. And obviously at the end where he was like, so if we can say the F word, then white people can say the N word.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about people on Twitter. I don't think a lot of them were actually going in and listening to the actual song.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
when
If you
people-
listen to it, he's not saying it to call someone that. He's saying it
Yeah.
to say like, we used to use that word ignorantly without actually knowing what it means.
Yeah, because like people are writing paragraphs about it and all that stuff. I'm like, you guys have a right to be upset about it, but the people that are just going off, they didn't listen to the song and they just saw tweets about it and saying that, oh, he dropped the F bomb. People are saying, I heard that he misgendered. I heard he dropped the F
No,
bomb.
he didn't.
But I'm thinking,
Listen to the song, you will understand what
that's
he's
all.
trying to say.
Listen to the song, but yeah, the
No,
album,
no. What do you think?
yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna stay out of queer people. But no, obviously you guys have brought up some good points. But yeah, listen, if members of the community are say he could have got the message across without saying it, then yeah. But I just feel like a lot of some people who haven't listened to the song,
Yeah.
you know, and who aren't really a part of the community, I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna stay out of queer people's business
Yeah.
because you know that.
just next
It's-
time, don't say the word.
yeah.
That's it. Just bleep
But
it
yeah,
out.
but whose business I'm gonna stay in is a lot of these media-ass rappers. This man, this man left the game for 5 years. He left you man to marinate, and you lot been putting out mid. You lot been recycling, putting out the same garbage for years. I'm tired of rappers. We need to hold rappers accountable. A lot of these rappers are trash.
Yeah.
And it's taken Kendrick for me to realize this, because Kendrick, every album he gives you, there's variety. Good Kid, Mad City doesn't sound like To Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly don't sound like Damn. Damn don't sound like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Yeah, these rappers will be releasing the same album for years on end. There's no variation. There's no difference. Why?
And that's
Because because you might are chasing charts.
That's
You
the
might
problem I have with a lot of these artists. It's actually so annoying because
these man,
yeah,
these are chasing trends. Sorry, bro. These men are chasing trends. These men are trying to figure out, how can I stay relevant on TikTok? How can I do this? Yeah, that's good. But sometimes real art is the shit that's gonna last. We're gonna talk about this Kendrick album for the next 4 years.
Absolutely.
He
Rightly
doesn't
so.
have,
and see,
he doesn't.
and that's
again.
and that's the thing about Kendrick. He leaves an impact. It's like it's not like he drops an album and people are like, okay, when is the next album coming out?
Nah, man.
People could be
this
calm
one
with
will be
this
talked about for a hot
Exactly.
minute. People will be dissecting this for time.
And that's why even somebody brought up a point last time I saw on Twitter that somebody brought up the point that why is it that a lot of male artists they have one album that does so well and like everybody's talking about it like it's amazing, then after that all their albums are just mid.
Because I feel like people they're trying to chase what they had, whereas I feel like Kendrick is trying to evolve and move with how his life is growing and do something different and speak to where he's at the time. Whereas people, like, they'll have one good album and it's like you're trying to do the same thing and try to chase that same vibe whatever you were in for the next 10 years, and it's like, sir, we liked that album for a reason. Stop doing that over and over again. If we wanted to listen to that, we'll listen to that.
But it's also the thing is like it's always about doing better than what you did last. So that's why I like Beyonce, because Beyonce even said with her documentary that she, like, we think that Homecoming was such a big thing, but to her, she was like, I can do more.
Yeah.
Like, she's always ahead of herself. She's always thinking, there's more that I can do. There's more that you can do. Because literally, there's actually more that you can do. That, like, I don't think we've been put on this world just to do one thing and then be like, yeah, we'll come with it. We're settled. There's always more that we can do. So that's why with artists and like new artists especially, that you need to start stepping forward and like going further with what you're doing, like focusing on your craft more. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Right now, charting, TikTok, being blowing up and all that stuff is a big thing, but at the same time, when your art is really true to yourself and you actually put all the effort into it,
and that's the thing. If you're, because you as a person should be changing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people be like, oh, you changed, da 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 da. Yes, people should change. If you're staying the same for the same 5 years, that's scary. So
Yep.
you should be changing, and your art should change as you change.
be like Rihanna. Every album change.
Period.
Every album.
Yeah,
But
the thing is with a lot of these artists, yeah, the problem is like I said, obviously, listen, there has to be music for everyone. I don't want everyone to start making conceptual albums because a lot of you man don't have the capacity.
Absolutely
But
not.
but at the same time, just be intentional with what you're doing. I feel like a lot of these men are just taking a hot ass sample from anywhere, putting it on the song, and then saying, "No, I need to be top 10 with this." And it's like, bro,
Jack Harlow.
relax,
Future.
relax.
Because that song with Thames, I'm sorry, it was trash. Am I the only person? I just, if I speak now,
I don't even listen
you
to
Future
Future.
sounds are gonna come for me, but I really hate that man. I'm
Future,
so sorry. I really hate him.
They're
He's so mid.
delusional. His music is not good. The only good song that he
Do you know what
ever
someone
had
tried to
for
tell
is
me?
Mask
Future's
Off.
the best rapper of
Who
all
said
time.
that?
I said, yo.
Why do people lie like that? First of all, nobody with autotune would ever be the best rapper of our time.
Oh,
or the
there we
past
go.
Time or the time to come.
Well,
No,
I'm not a Future stan, but
No.
I think March Madness is one of the greatest songs ever made. But
Have I
that's
even listened
just
to that?
You've listened to that song.
What
Every,
was that
everyone
song?
has listened to that song.
I don't listen to ghetto music. I told you.
No, you've
No,
heard that
what-
song in the club, more than likely.
Yeah, and I called the
Everyone-
police. We start playing the ghetto music in the club.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't we
But
play some
I'm
Hill
not
song?
a big Future fan, so I don't really care
Yeah.
for him anyways. But I just thought this ain't even like and all of these. Listen, keep Kendrick's. All of you niggas, keep the GOAT's name out your mouth.
If I
don't
hear
ever-
anything, I will riot. Okay? I just want to know.
Because-
If I hear anything from anyone saying, oh, this thing you need to stop. Who are you speaking to?
No?
Because I know it's not
And I'm
Kendrick.
so sorry. I know we're a UK-based podcast,
Yeah.
and I know this might trigger the industry.
Sure.
Listen, a lot of these media commentators are saying, yeah, but we've got better rap. Like rappers in the UK can do what Kendrick does. Not a lot of them can. A few of them can try.
Who said that? Who
Bare
said that?
man in the industry were like, oh, I don't get this Kendrick shit. He's doing bare weird voices. That's because all you listen to is all you do is listen to music while you're drinking Magnum and you're high. You're not taking in music that you're
Exactly.
supposed to be taking in. Or I don't care about this is the real shit and the man them want to hear. Fuck the man them. This is real shit that niggas and women and children and people of life want to hear. Do you know what I'm saying? This is perspective. I don't want to hear about you. Well, actually, some man can sell bricks, but you, man, ain't all selling bricks. You're lying. You're lying in your
And more
raps.
time, I would obviously I understand if the music itself is not for everyone.
Yeah.
But for you to come and say, "Oh, I don't understand why he gets all this love," just tell me that you don't listen to him then, because clearly you don't. Because if you listen to him and you listen to what he's saying,
perspective.
facts. And all of you lot, and it just sounds like you want to listen to the same thing. Because we have people that do drill, we have people that do conscious rap, we have people that do club bangers, we have a range of people.
Mumble
We don't want to
rap,
listen
Afro swing.
all of that stuff. We don't want to listen to the same thing every time. So when I want to listen to something conceptual, I'm gonna listen to Kendrick. Like, what are we talking
And
about?
that's the problem I have with a lot of music heads. It's like you people will be saying, "Oh, you're a music connoisseur, you're a music blogger, you know
Oh my
this,
gosh.
you know that." By the end of the day, you people will not take in other genres. You guys stick to that one genre that you like, and then that's all you'll talk about. So when you hear other music like, let's say R&B is doing well here, you're like, "No, it's not." What R&B artist is popping in the UK? You guys don't listen, and that's why I have a problem with
Yeah,
article
oh
as
my
well.
gosh,
Because
yes.
I saw an article talking about how we list Ariana Grande's best songs. Every single song they listed was a single, and there's like there was better songs that has been on the album that weren't singles. And I always say to myself, why is it that people, if you're gonna be doing music and you're gonna be a journalist and all that stuff, why do you not actually listen to these albums properly instead of listening to all these singles? You people do not.
As
take
in, it's
the
your
time.
job.
Literally, it's your job, and you guys are just sitting there listening to the singles and say, "Yeah, it's that one." No tears left to cry. The hell?
No, there was cool. Yeah, that. I'm looking for the tweet right now. 'Cause I need to name and shame.
No, literally, there was one music connoisseur that said, "Oh yeah, Drake's album was better than not Drake, sorry, J. Cole's album was better than Kendrick's." I was like, it hasn't even been out for a day. Like, Can you just shut up?
That music
I'm
on the
not
song, I had to block
up.
him. I had to block him.
That music,
I'm not-
I have to block
okay.
He
him.
does not talk sense.
I'm not gonna shade the artist because it's
Oh.
not his.
Oh,
I'm gonna shade the person that tweeted it though.
Oh.
And this is okay. And this is not about rap. I'll even send this to Jason as we're speaking right now on Twitter.
Oh gosh, I'm
The
scared.
guy said the UK is making the best R&B music in the world and no one is touching them right now.
No,
Cool.
that pissed me
No,
off.
okay, no. Fine statement. Jason, if you see the example he used, he didn't even use. When you think of UK R&B heritage, I'm
Yeah.
thinking you're gonna post a Jack James.
yeah.
a
An
T-
Ella May, a Tiana Major 9, a Cleo
even-
Soul.
yeah,
Thank you.
even though it doesn't fit into the R&B exactly on Amalou. No,
Amalou. Literally.
it's used respectfully.
Was it that?
No.
Was it them? Was that boy with bare guys in the background?
Listen, you will see the song. Listen, I'm
Who
not
is
trying
it?
to.
Wait, let me
I'm
search.
not trying to shade the nigga because I don't know the guy personally, but the person who put out that tweet set up this artist for failure
Oh god,
Let me see who is it.
because
Who is that?
some random guy I've never seen his song before.
Who is that? That's my question. Who is that?
And the thing is, I saw this tweet last week and I heard it, and I'm like, why? Like,
Like,
and
the
why do you
nigg-
guys set yourself up to get flogged by these Americans? Because you rightfully deserve to get flogged.
this is the thing about UK tribalism. Listen, there's a lot. Listen, that members of the diaspora in America do that will piss us off, and we rightfully so have grievances with them. But sometimes it's okay not to lie,
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it's not by force.
Okay not to lie, my G. You like even Kendrick Lamar said it in the song to Pimp a Butterfly. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick him, my nigga. You ain't gotta try
No.
so hard.
And it's like
Of
the
course.
whole UK-US comparison. It's like, do you lot deep how big the US is compared to us? Like, for you to even compare, it's like... And the thing is, it wouldn't be the UK, it will be London.
Yeah,
Yes, and the problem you can't say man them are better than the scene that have Scissor, Summer Walker, Ari
Jasmine
Lennox,
Sullivan,
Jasmine Sullivan. Then we go to the man them like Lucky Day.
Kiana Lede, Kalani.
No, it's not making sense. Like, and this is what yeah, the UK sometimes listen. I feel like sometimes we do too much in terms of listen. Our scene has grown. Our scene is doing amazing right now.
But it's still
Man,
very small.
our man them are coming out the hood and making money. Gal them are coming out the ends and making money, making good content. But please, comparison is the thief of joy.
Hey, tell them again.
Let us enjoy what we're doing in isolation, my G.
and see that's the problem everybody be having these days. Everybody wants to compare artists. I'm like, why have we gone from enjoying music to now is a battle every single day? You can't like two rappers, you can't like two singers because one is better than the other. I'm like, come on. And like this is why I hate the charts as well, because everybody's looking at the charts too. Is that if you're not number one, you flopped. If you're not in the top 100, you flopped. The song still slaps. Still listen to the song, and at the end of the day, they actually successful because they're at a point of their life where they're doing what they love. What are you doing at 95 that you keep complaining about on Twitter?
Oh, there we go.
Let's keep it stepping. I don't
There
get
we
you
go.
people. It's not every day we have to compare music. Sometimes like music is made to enjoy. Back in the day, our parents, they'll be blasting music at barbecues.
Eh?
When we're cleaning the house, they'll be blasting music Sunday mornings before we go to church. They love the music. I don't think they're all caring about, this music is not top 10, so I'm not gonna listen to it. No.
And also,
no.
there's another argument when it comes to music that literally pisses me off, yeah. And I hear man them do this all the time. Which one, it annoys me, and two, when man them say this, but you don't hear artists like Kendrick in the club. But do you get but you can't play Kendrick around gal.
Okay, and
No one cares.
There are 7 days in the week, 24 hours in it. I am spending maybe 1 day in a week max. A club once a week is a bit of a madness, but let's just say I go clubbing once in a week. cool. After that week, am I not in my own space? Am I not in my own time? Is it every day I want to be hearing jumpy music?
Literally.
Some days I want to marinate. True. This is how I know certain man them are insecure. Is it everything you must do for gal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it everything you must do for gal and tree? What peg gal don't listen to Kendrick? Because I know a hella sweet ones that listen to Kendrick Lamar.
So they'll be brilliant it to Kendrick.
Tell him again.
But even if they didn't, yeah. So I should not like him because I can't play him around gal or around the gal like you know. This is the problem, and these will be the same type of man them that listen to Fret and Fresh and Fit and Kevin
I'm
Samuel
so dead.
Oh, Lord.
We're talking about we need to abolish women and red ted. No, because women are in your head red free, man. Them live for yourself, you know. It's okay to enjoy the fruits of life. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, and those who don't enjoy it, they can piss off. And those who enjoy it with you or accept the fact that you enjoy it, they will marinate with you. They will stay with you. I'm tired of Negroes, man. I'm sorry, I'm gonna sound like Jason last episode. But
Yeah, we tired of ghetto.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't say ghetto, but you know.
Sorry, we're not tired of ghetto. My bad. I need to stop saying that word. We're tired of blacks.
Oh my god.
We tired of certain blacks. Y'all be getting on our last knives.
I wish I was in the studio. I know Ashley's making the face right now.
We tired of certain blacks. I'm so sorry. No, but I get
No,
your
but-
point. I get your
yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's literally, just like, people don't live for themselves anymore. And I feel like people just, like, are just living to, like, be either controversial on Twitter or I don't know. It's very
See,
weird, like.
It's the whole thing about validation. I feel like a lot of people, they do not, as you said, they do not live for themselves. At this age, I feel like we should be free to do what we want, because I look at Twitter sometimes and I'm like, you people really tweet like you're in secondary school, like you're just tweeting for other people to laugh at or certain stuff. I'm like, at the end of the day, these people, you don't even know them in real life, so I don't know why you need to be tweeting all these stuff. And like all these stuff, I hate when people say stuff like, oh, you're doing this for girl, oh, you can't do this for girl. Like, why is it constantly 24/7? You haven't even brushed your mouth, your tongue, there's eye crust, all that nastiness on your face. The first thing you'll tweet about is girl. It's like, I feel like a lot of you have a problem. You're not comfortable in your own skin. Everything must be somebody for somebody for somebody. If I was to come on my Snapchat and dance, oh, you're doing that for somebody. Please, I'm doing it because I want to dance. The music was good. It's like some people that are not comfortable in themselves, they love to project. A lot of them.
It's all projection.
Literally. Embarrassing human
Yes.
beings.
Projection.
It's very embarrassing, no, because it's like, I don't know what it is. And it's like, because at the end of the day, when you go to bed at night and you're alone in that room, are you happy? Like, are you happy with the behavior you're putting in? Because you spend so much time living for other people. Do you even like the clothes that you buy? Like, do you even like what do you do the things you do for? Of course, we're all human beings. We all appreciate, validation and, being appreciated by other people. But at the end of the day, we like what we like, innit?
Yeah.
And if everything you do is just dedicated to art, is this going to make me more popular? Is this going to, garner more attention? You're going to live an unhappy life, my
Yeah.
bro. That's not just, it's man, the man, gal, them. I see it all the time. But it's crazy.
It is
It's-
crazy.
All of it, man.
Why we live it?
It's the evil world we live in.
It really is. But on a good note, guys, did you see the new Doctor Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Ncuti.
Yeah.
I've never watched Sex Education.
You need to watch it. It's
Ah,
good. It's good.
Where are you?
It's
Where
good.
have you been?
No, it's good.
So-
Watch it.
So there's a lot of TV to watch, you know.
No, I watch Sex
Okay.
Education. Sex Education.
Watch it. It's how many? It's like 8 episodes actually. I
Yeah,
swear.
it's not like long, and it's
Yeah.
only 3 seasons, so you'll get through
Literally.
it quick. It's 10. It's a 10/10 show.
But I'm proud of Shoot. How do you say his name?
Ncuti.
Shooty. He deserves it. And a lot of people were saying stuff like, "Oh, what do you call it?" Well, I didn't see a lot of it. The majority of it was praising him, and I'm happy for that. But I saw a few comments, especially made by black people. Oh, why we don't need a black Doctor Who? Why is it always have to do something with
Oh,
race?
shut up, man.
But I'm like, every
Shut
single
up.
Doctor Who has been different. And
No,
you do know Doctor Who's an alien as well. He's not a real human being.
I don't mind. I think I've always wanted a black Doctor Who.
Yeah.
From time we got a female Doctor Who, respectfully, it was like anything goes at this point. So I was like, why not?
We had a black lady before. I don't know how long she was on for, but she was on for a few. She was a black lady. I saw it.
What,
I
David
never
Tennant's
watched
one?
Probably then or before her, but I don't know. But I know there was a black lady.
No, I know there was like a black woman who like, but she was more so like she wasn't like as a doctor. She was more,
The psychic.
she was more like okay, like she's gonna take over for now. But when David comes back, he's gonna. But listen, I'm excited for him. You know, more representation.
And I'm telling you, that's a good move for BBC because...
And trust me, I've never watched Doctor Who in my life, but I'll be watching it now.
Literally, their views are going to go...
I'll be watching it now.
Straight up the roofs because that's good casting.
I'll be watching it now.
I'm happy for that.
He got my man still. Like I said, I ain't what situation. I need to catch up. But big up my man. Sorry, I know we're doing Black Pride, but... Sorry, there's this one show I need to big up. It's majority, you know, Caucasity, but I'm so sorry. Ozark on Netflix.
Why does everybody keep talking about that?
It's the best boring show of all time.
Do you say boring?
It's boring. I can see how people say it's boring because it's very slow paced.
Yeah, that's why I stopped it 3 times.
No, but the thing is, it's all build up, my G. Listen, when it comes to these drug shows, Ozark, if it ain't in your top 3, it's not. Your list is irrelevant.
I don't know. I'm tired of drug shows. I don't know.
No, but
like, they're really good, but it's like I just can't watch that.
Even the reason why I like Snowfall. This new season of Snowfall was a bit. My problem.
I loved it. What do you mean? I loved it. I thought it was so good, especially that the episode with them at the wedding. They all got high on LSD. That was the best episode.
Not opposing.
That was one of the best episodes. Oh my gosh.
How many episodes was there again? 13 or something?
No, 10. Only 10.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
But yeah, now that episode where they were on LSD and like they Franklin had that monologue.
Is that where he was shouting?
Bodies.
Bodies.
Yeah.
No, that whole scene was amazing. Like Damson acted his ass off.
That scene was, I don't know, but the whole season 5, I just felt like it wasn't as good as the other seasons of Snowfall, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know, but see, but Ozark, yeah. The reason why I love Ozark, Ozark's not necessarily about the drugs; it's more so about the money laundering. But 2, it's like I'm so sorry. God, you see, I know people say they rebuke relationships with these drug shows like Tasha and Ghost, and I rebuke all of those relationships.
Definitely Tasha and Ghost, God forbid.
But Wendy Bird is the worst, best wife. She's the worst wife to have because delusions of grandeur. If Delusions of Grandeur was a character, is Wendy Bird, but she gets shit done. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it too much because y'all ain't seen it. But please,
I don't think
if you want to see, no, I'm telling you, watch it. If you want to see family breakdowns, because the show, what I love about the show is that it doesn't glamorize or glorify nothing. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't make anything look pretty. Like these guys don't live in mansions. These guys aren't living like they're rich, but they're not living a high life. Like I want to say I don't want to use the word realistic because I'm not in that life, so I can't tell what's real or not. But I want to say, like, story-wise, it's very grounded. Like, it's not gonna glamorize shit. You're not gonna. It's not like Power where you're gonna see 5 different romantic interests at once. It's not about that. It's about how the life affects family, like your intimate family. And yeah, man, Ozark. Listen, it needs its flowers. And yeah. And sorry, on that side note, I've been seeing Stranger Things being promoted for months. Can they just release it now? I'm tired.
When are they actually going to release it? Because I know they said this year and they dropped a trailer, but I have a feeling it's going to be released in Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah, because that's what they
October.
usually do. That's far.
Ciao.
And deeper, this ain't even their last season.
What?
They got another one. The 5th one is going to be their last season.
Wrap it up.
I'm so tired. Like, because at this point, they can't even blame it on COVID.
No, wrap it up. We're tired.
Literally.
We're tired. Like, that last season, this season should be the end. Like, you've taken, so what? You're going to wait till these men are 28. These guys are not kids anymore. They are adults.
And the last season
I
was
mean-
really good, actually. And that was a good send-off. That should have been their send-off, actually. Just
And
end it
that
there.
black, what's the main black boy's name?
Caleb.
Yeah, what is that his actual acting name? Yeah.
No, I think
That's his real name. His real name's Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb McLaughlin.
Listen, yeah, big up. I want to see good things for Caleb. That boy, I want to see him as the next Miles Morales, Spider-Man. I want to see him. No, I don't know.
Not my Miles Morales. He's supposed to be Hispanic.
Shut up.
Let's keep the African Americans away.
He's
He's black. He's half and half anyway, and he's Afro Latino anyway.
Okay.
So
get Jaden
regardless,
Smith then. Respect Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
I don't. From him, that interview he made was stupid. I want to talk about politics. Talk about the political entanglements in your family and politics. Nah, what the
Why
hell?
the hell would you say that?
Because it's true though. You know the people are like, oh yeah, I don't in touch with people my age. I was born in the wrong generation. Shut up, man.
They're so
up.
cringe
Shut up.
because like, what are we supposed to do with this
Shut it up.
information? Like, imagine no one actually. I just talking. I'm just like, yeah, I just don't get what you guys are saying in there because like I just feel
I
like
live on a higher frequency.
I'm an old soul. I hate when people say I'm an old soul. What
He's
does
right.
that mean?
He's right. He's an old soul. He's been talking to Tupac since he was a child, fam. He's an old soul. Like him and Willow are old souls. They've been Willow been writing letters to Tupac since she was 5. Yeah, they're old souls. Damn right. They're spirits, fam. Nah, man, I'm tired of that family, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm tired of that family. Nah, man.
No comment.
Well, big up Caleb every time. Big up all the young, beautiful black actresses and actors that are coming up. They're gonna take over.
Who's that one from Greenleaf? I think you might know her, the black girl, dark skin girl.
Oh, love you, Simone.
Yes, I love her so much. I saw her in The Craft.
I haven't watched that movie. I will. The thing is, anything she's in, I love to watch because I think she's so nice. But
That's why I watched it.
demon stuff.
Yeah, it was a bit. I had to watch it during the day, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just not doing it. Sorry.
I'm not even watching it again.
Sorry,
but
darling.
I loved it.
What was it? Was it hella the monarch
It
and
was
shit?
witchcraft.
No, thank you.
That's all they know. I hate when I see black people in witchcraft movies because I'm
Do you know what I
like,
mean?
Do you know
I'm just
what?
like,
I don't mind it.
you
know?
were just in a
No.
church thing and now you're in a witchcraft thing.
so going from that set to now doing casting spells to the demons.
Like, it's just
It's
too much.
giving range.
It's
It's giving range.
No, it's giving flip flop. It's giving lukewarm Christian.
Oh. I have no comment on that myself.
A lot of you're lukewarm. Actually, I can't. Let me close my mouth.
But yeah,
We
guys.
respect everybody.
Yeah, guys.
Well, this has been fun, man. I wish I was in the studio, but I'll be back soon, very soon.
Nah, you and Shona shall be back next week.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone,
yeah.
Hopefully everyone will be back next week.
Oh, we pray to
Yes,
God.
sir. Yes, sir. And even though I didn't get Kate Chanada tickets, I got recess tickets, bitch. So yeah, we gonna be
Bitch.
so yeah, we gonna be outside. This is an outside
We
summer.
outside.
Ashley, did you get a recess
yeah.
ticket?
No,
So-
I didn't even know they were dropping until they sold out.
everybody.
I feel like I need to be on their mailing list or something because I never know when they
It's
drop
on Dice.
until after.
Get Dice. Get Dice.
I have Dice, but I just never know when they're dropping. And I feel like I need to sign up to their mailing list because I never know when they drop.
To be honest, I'm the same with you. I only saw it because I was scrolling through my friend's story and I was like, oh, recess? Okay.
Sure.
And that was during the day.
And the Box Park Corridor one sold out, and I'm like, that's down the road from me. That's the really one. And that's the one I'm going to. I can't wait to hopefully someone will sell their ticket on Twitter and then I can buy it. Because I need,
Oh,
to,
good
I
price.
need to go to a recess. I really do.
Because it was going for £16.80.
Oh, that's light.
Exactly. So if anybody's selling it to you for 40 or £50, you better look at them sideways.
I feel like the most I'll pay is 25.
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
serious.
Max 30 if I'm feeling nice.
Yeah, that's DLT price.
That's what I'm saying. Max 30. 30, I'll be like, okay, that's all right. We move. But anything more than 30, you can suck my dick.
Woo!
But yeah, guys. Any stuff you guys want to plug? We gotta skip that.
Yeah.
Ashley. Oh.
No, nothing. Just Instagram, Twitter, the usuals. It'll be here. So just look.
Guys, don't worry. Next week, Ashley said that she's going to do a cover
Oh,
for
gosh.
us as an intro. Noah, you heard
Chatting
my...
rubbish.
Mark my words. Noah, remind me next week. Ashley's supposed to do a cover for us.
Who said that?
You.
Yes.
I didn't say anything.
You're gonna do a cover, and Shona's gonna show her artwork, and me and Noah are just gonna applaud like supportive people.
Yes, like the
As we
black
should.
men
We'll
supporting
see about that.
Dr.
Exactly.
Uma would love it.
Support black. Wait, why is Dr. Uma coming to Nottingham?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
That is the most
don't
randomest
know.
thing I've ever heard in my
I don't
life.
know.
Nottingham.
That's hilarious.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Nottingham is basically the new Leicester.
Ooh. Wow.
Might as well be Midlands transfer.
Literally.
But Mr. Dixon, go on for them.
I got my TikTok. I'm gonna start shouting it out. Yeah, my TikTok, http.jixon. Basically, follow me because if you don't know what I do, I'm a photographer and a content creator.
Period.
So follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, http.jixon.
Period.
Follow my Twitter, jquan.jason.
Period.
Don't follow my Snapchat because I don't know you like that.
Period.
Because somebody actually did follow me on Snapchat and then they kept on messaging me and
Ew.
I kind of had to block them. Because
Block them.
it was so cringe.
Block.
You do
Block.
not need to reply to every single story. It's never that serious.
Too much. That's too much.
Literally.
That's way too much.
Cringe. Noah, what do you have to plug?
Yeah, you can follow me on TikTok at NK Preach. You know, I make some anime content for my anime people out there. You can follow me. You can find me on the Wrestling's podcast where we talk about wrestling. And if you want to hear just my tweets, you can follow me on Twitter at NK Preach. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say, B.
That's what we like to see, sir. That's what we like to see. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the Rare Podcast. It was an amazing short episode, but we touched on a lot.
Sorry, guys, I was late. It's been a long day at work.
That was calm. Oh, no, but it was good. It was good. So if you haven't listened to Kendrick's new album, if you do care for it, go and listen to it.
Listen to it.
I will suggest you guys listen to LMA's new album, Heart on My Sleeve.
I'll do
That's
that.
a beautiful
I'm
R&B
gonna do
album.
that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen to it on the train home. Oh,
I'll do that. I'll listen on the train home.
Beautiful.
Listen to LMA, good British heritage.
Literally. And she had, I think that was it was definitely Mary J. Blige doing the talking on her album.
Oh.
Yeah. And it wasn't too much
Mary.
talking. She just did it twice. Beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely listening. Definitely
Listen to
listening.
Hyde, everybody. That's a beautiful ballad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to the Rare Podcast. We'll be back next week. And yeah, hope you have a good week and just enjoy your life and just smile.
Yes.
Also follow us on our TikTok at the Rare Podcast.
Follow us on everything.
Follow us on everything, yeah? To
Yeah.
keep up with what we do.
And vote on our polls on Twitter.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Road to 1K, baby.
Yes.
Amen, y'all.
Okay, soon. By the end of this year, we'll be on 1K subscribers.
Definitely, not even by the end of
Easy.
this year, by summer.
By summer.
Ooh, okay.
By August, we
Speak
gonna
it
be
into
on 1K.
existence. Speak it out.
No, thank you, everybody. But yeah.
All right. Bye,
Deuces.
y'all.
Y'all niggas got me hot.